This past weekend, we just finished the weekend of purpose. And I wanted to give you a couple testimonies from each of the events that took place. On Friday night, we had the express privilege of being surprised by the attendance of the mayor. The mayor came and brought proclamations for each of the pastors that were and churches that were represented there. It was a time of great encouragement, because here we were seeing the local political establishment coming out to an event that incorporated a multiple of churches. And the event was not designed to give the political person any sort of boost in the polls. He was coming to bless what was going on. For the unity of the churches, he believes, makes the city stronger. That's the kind of flow, that's the kind of connection that brings about a kingdom reality that will make a big difference in the future. Toward the end of the night, there was a time of ministry, and that ministry went on almost till 10 o'clock. Many people came forward and were greatly moved and touched by the Spirit. It was very encouraging to see that sort of activity taking place in the middle of New Britain without hindrance in the atmosphere. We appreciate many of you who prayed around that park and created an atmosphere in which the Holy Spirit could work so freely. On Sunday, we stretched almost the entire length of North Street. I believe if everybody actually had stretched out, there would have been no problem connecting all the way down the entire length of the city street. We prayed for about an hour. Shofars were blown, people sang songs. It was slightly disorganized, but highly effective. Again, the mayor showed up, and this time he didn't just say something to us, he joined us in line. The chief of police walked up to two of the participants and asked if he could join in and pray for that particular place in the city. Congressman Donovan also showed up and took time to encourage everyone and appreciate the fact that so many were out to show their support for the city and the love of God for the city. It was a very intense time. 20 churches were represented on North Street in New Britain on Sunday afternoon. In the rain, over 500 people were available to pray blessings of God's love, hope, and peace on the city. One other testimony. While we were standing there praying on the city, a lady came out of her house with a shovel. She was across the street. She could see us all on the sidewalk. She began digging in her yard. And as she dug, we saw that she had dug the letter H. And then she dug the letter O. And then she finished out spelling the word hope. Literally digging in her yard the word hope. God is an amazing God, and New Britain will never be the same. Thank you for participating in Purpose this year, and we look forward to next year with even greater expectation.